Hi Pete, this is looking a lot better. You've got the essentials. The only thing I would change is just make it flow a little bit better. Okay, so hello, I found your website today as I was looking for people with experiences and expertise in so and so. This is still very much focused on you and the company. It's not focused on them. So what you should do, or what you can try to do, is take the second line you have and put that on the top. Okay? So you might say something like, I found your website while looking for information on so and so, and I was very impressed with the advice you offer to your readers. And this is just a template email, so that's okay. But when you're sending an individual email, just link to a blog post. Well, sorry about that. Just link to one of their articles or blog posts or anything, or their tweets or anything like that. Okay, and you don't have to talk about the people who've commented on their blog posts. The next thing you might want to say is, okay, actually you don't need to say this over here. Okay. Okay, my name is Pete and I'm with an internet marketing business. Instead of saying that, I would say my name is Pete and I help women entrepreneurs seeking to become successful with with their business, by giving them a business advice and work-life balance and self-improvement advice from as a part of getyoursuccessnow.com or something along those lines. Because at that point they're more interested in learning about you than about any company that you represent yet. So they're more interested in learning about you and your audience and stuff like that at that point. Okay. Some of our subscribers and readers have expressed problems and frustrations with their busy schedules and sedentary work lives, resulting in bad eating habits, gaining weight, and okay, this is very good. I really don't like this sentence at all. And if you're ever writing for anyone, try to avoid sentences like that. Say stuff like, I think, by reading your blog, I know that you have the expertise and I would love to talk to you. Like, it's just, the reason is because in the first paragraph we're putting them on a pedestal or saying, you've got great advice, and in the third paragraph we're making them doubt themselves, and that's usually not a very good way to build relationships with people. Okay, so let's say something like, I looked at your blog and I know you have expertise in these areas, and I would like to talk to you. Instead of saying, would you be able to, which is more of a yes or no question that they can answer, say something like, sorry, I lost my train of thoughts. You have a lot of expertise and I would like to schedule a win-win deal with you where you can provide our audiences with some of your knowledge, and in return we'll help you out by increasing your exposure to more people who fall under your audience category, and by marketing through articles. Each interview will have at least 3 articles written out, and it'll be tweeted and Facebooked using our social media presence, and also sent out to over 2,000 subscribers that are on our list. Okay, so I would change that paragraph because it sounds a lot like we're bending over backwards for them right there, and we don't need to. I mean, it's a win-win deal. Everybody's getting a good deal. We don't need to put ourselves down. We're a good business. We have a lot of exposure, and we're helping them out by reaching our audience. Okay. Things to avoid in any sort of letters is words like could, might as well be, anything that's kind of uncertain. Let's avoid those words and speak with greater certainty. That gives us power and gives us a lot of persuasion power and basically control over the audience. Not in a bad way, but in a good way. Okay? So, for this paragraph, the win-win deal goes at the top, and you also want to structure it as saying, hey, we're both good companies and we can help each other out, instead of bending over backwards. And over here I would say, if you'd like to, is it something like, if you're interested in, instead of the so, I would take the so out. If you're interested in gaining increased exposure for your business, no, I would just say if this sounds like a good deal to you. If gaining, or I would say something, if gaining exposure for your business in return for some of your expertise sounds like a good deal to you, please let me know when we can set up a time on Skype or over the phone. Right, and then the next thing would be, if they have their phone number on the website, you can still say, I will call you on Monday or Tuesday as a follow-up to this email. Otherwise, instead of saying when would be a convenient time for you, just say, I look forward to working with you. And I look forward to working with you. So you don't have to say the thank you over here. If you say, I look forward to working with you up over there. I look forward to working with you and have a great day, and then sign off. And then I would also include your signature and a link to the website, as well as a phone number. I am not, oh right, you said you were using Google Phone. You can, you can just leave your name, leave your title. You might want to call it, I don't know, what would you call it? I have a huge problem with titles, but I don't know. Something like Get Your Success Now Marketing. I don't know, something like that. Just be creative with it. I don't really care too much about titles. Put a title, put a link to the website, put a phone number, and put your email address so it's easier for them to contact you, and put your Skype ID as well. Okay, so I think you've got a lot of the information in the letter, which is really good. Now it's just a matter of playing with the layouts a little bit so it flows and it's presented in a good way. Let me know if you have any questions about it. We can also sit down and talk about it on the phone or anything. But yeah, take a look at it and give it another edit and send that over. Thanks.